Hi friends, my name is Farhan and welcome to English Academy for the World. Today I'm going to teach you the difference between two commonly confused words, assume and presume. It has come to my attention that many Pakistanis, often in fact all the time, mispronounce these two words. So I have to shed the light on their pronunciation as well. Before I begin, I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tapping the notifications button will keep you updated with the latest content on this YouTube channel. My name is Farhan and I am visually impaired guy from Rawalpindi, Pakistan. Today we are going to learn the difference between two commonly confused words, assume and presume. Let's first start with the pronunciation. Assume. Remember that the word assume is not pronounced as assume or assume. Please. And the word presume is not pronounced as presume or presume. So the word assume, as I'm pronouncing it, assume and presume. I hope you get it. Now let's understand the differences between these two words. I am only gonna focus on the important meanings. Assume. Means away from evidence. To accept something is true without a proof or evidence. Remember that the word assume is used when you have limited options or when you have limited information of something that particularly cannot be verified. Let's say, for example, I assume he was busy because he didn't answer my phone. I assume he was busy. I don't have the evidence or proof. I assume he was busy. I don't know if this was true. Maybe he intentionally didn't want to talk to me. Maybe he intentionally wanted to stay away from me. I don't know what exactly the reason was, but I assume he was busy because he didn't answer my phone. Remember that here I have the reason but no evidence or proof. Assume can also mean to pretend. Let's assume we are all sitting here in Murray. Well, we are not. We are not. I'm recording a lecture for you guys and you're watching me. So we are not. Let's assume means let's pretend we are all sitting here in Murray. Assume the position. In baseball, you'll hear assume the position, meaning get down, get your bats ready, and assume the position. Hope you understand. Assume also means to take on a responsibility or duty. He assumed the role of CEO, means he started. He's been given the opportunity to work as CEO. He assumed the role of CEO. As I said, here it means he started. He assumed the task for a project in the organization, means he started. He took up the responsibility for something, or he has been given the opportunity to work for the organization or the company. Assume, well, the word assumption is a noun form of the word assume, and native speakers often say that, oh, that's an assumption you made, meaning something that you said is far from true. Oh, that's an assumption you made. So, on the other hand, the word presume, well, pre means from prior cases. And the word presume, when you have the evidence or proof, you have something to show, right? But here, remember one thing which is very, very important. The evidence from yesterday doesn't mean that it's going to happen tomorrow. Now, you might ask me, Farhan, why presume then? Well, presume, with presume, you are more confident because you have the evidence, you have the proof, you have something to show, but not a reason, because there is a difference between showing a reason to someone or a proof or even the evidence, right? So presume, as I said, pre means from prior cases, when you have the evidence or proof to show to someone, right? As I said, that even using or with the usage of presume, even you are not 100% sure that something is true or something is really going to happen. Again, the question is the same, Farhan, why presume then? Well, with presume, you have higher chances than assume. With presume, you are more confident with whatever you are trying to tell or whatever you are trying to show, because you have the evidence. So 90% of the chances with presume that when you are saying something, it's really going to happen. But with assume, there are always limited chances, less chances of something that you are telling someone or explaining to someone or exactly trying to tell that it is going to happen. You have limited options because you don't have the evidence with the word assume. So let's say, for example, I presume he will be late today because he called me and said that he got stuck in the traffic. Now here I don't have the reason, but the evidence or a proof. Because he stuck in the traffic, I presume that he'll be late. So as I mentioned you guys earlier, that with presume you are more confident telling something. You are believing something more than using assume as compared to presume, right? As compared to assume. So I presume the sun would come up tomorrow. What is the proof here? What is the evidence? Well, it came up yesterday, it came up the day before, and it kept coming up for 100 years. That is the evidence. So I presume the sun would come up tomorrow. Now, one more thing to remember, friends, that assume is more commonly used by native speakers as compared to presume. 95% of native speakers use assume, and presume, on the other hand, is used in law and medicine because they always have something to show. They always have the evidence. They always have the proof. They say, because of this, we believe, we presume this is going to happen. We presume this is true. So as I said, assume is more common, presume is used in law and medicine. But even in speaking English, or I would say in your everyday conversations, you guys can use the word presume, but be careful, because you must have the evidence to use the word presume. Uh, Word presumption is the noun form of the word presume. So there you have it, the difference between the two commonly confused words assume and presume. Please pay attention to how these two words are pronounced and how we can use these two words in our everyday conversations. If you really want me to upload the same lesson in Urdu, let me know in the comments below and I'll do so. Hope this video has helped you a lot understanding the difference between assume and presume. We'll be back with a new lesson. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye for now.